Another chance for some storms once again today, but also for our Friday as well. That's why we still have that weather impact alert. Again, the threat's a little bit different over the next 48 hours. Really, that tornado threat, it's close to zero and not really looking at much in the way of the threat of rotation, but there definitely is the threat for at least some strong winds, if not some hail with some pop-up thunderstorms later on this evening. And then once again for your Friday evening as well, still the chances for some severe storms over the next 48 hours or so. Please make sure you have a way to receive those warnings in the case of severe weather. Here's a look at Futurecast. Again, pretty quiet throughout the morning hours. We're actually going to see some sunshine throughout the day today. I don't think that's going to do us any favors. If anything, it's just going to make the atmosphere unstable for us. Those daytime highs today are going to be on the warmer side into those mid to upper 80s, close to 90 degrees for a few folks as well. But by the time we get to this evening, that's when we could see a few pop-up thunderstorms here and there. Again, overall, the risk for today is on the lower end of things, but it's not zero. Still looking at that level 1 marginal risk across the area. That starts to quiet down by the time we get to early on our Friday morning, before additional thunderstorms will be possible by the time we get to our Friday afternoon and into the evening hours once again. So here's a look at today's risk overall. Again, on the lower end of things, but not zero, that level 1 marginal risk across the area. But tomorrow's risk a little bit higher. That's where you see that yellow level 2 out of 5 risk for us. Same threats though, the chances for some large hail, the chances for some strong winds with those evening thunderstorms. Again, let's take another look at our Friday. We're going to see a few stray showers here and there going into the early afternoon, but really it's once we get into the evening hours that those thunderstorms start to pop up once again. That carries us into early on our weekend, but overall your weekend forecast looks much better. So weather impact alert for today and for your Friday as well. But going into our Saturday and Sunday, that's when we got some really good news for you. Yes, it's going to be on the cooler side of things, still only into those upper 70s for our daytime highs. But when it comes to any substantial rain chances or thunderstorm chances, not looking at much. I think your Saturday and even into your Sunday, even with a low rain chance by the end of the weekend, still looks pretty great outside. It's still going to be muddy out there this weekend, but overall, a lot better forecast than what we've had over the past several days with all these thunderstorm chances. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast for you. Weather impact alert continues for us through our Friday, but by the time we get to this weekend, I'm telling you what, it's much better outside. Yes, it's cooler, upper 70s through our Sunday. Even those low rain chances start to come back by the end of the weekend into Monday. Not too much to worry about. Unfortunately, by the time we get to next week, take a look at Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday, more thunderstorm chances, more heavy rain chances returned right back into the forecast. So enjoy this quiet pattern going into the weekend for a few days before it gets busy by the time we get to next week.